I listen everywhere at the end of time with my friends, so you don't have to. Forgive me, I'm recovering from a cold. So if I sound like I drowned in cheese graters, or if it sounds like my nose is a brick, then yeah, that's why. If you somehow don't know by now, Ever at the End of Time is a musical project by The Caretaker, and it's meant to simulate dementia for the listener. Sounds sad, right? Well, guess what? It's not just an hour, it's not 2 hours, it's 6 hours and 30 minutes and 31 seconds. I told my friend about what it was, and they agreed without hesitating, which kind of surprised me. So we start listening, and stage one is kind of calm. It's just ballroom music, but like it's kind of creepy, I think, or something. I think my favorite track is either Slightly Bewildered, which is A5, or B2, An Autumnal Equinox. I thought A3, Late Afternoon Drifting, was pretty creepy. Stage 2 is just essentially the same thing, but creepier, kinda think something. There's a lot more static and stuff to simulate quality deterioration in the memories and things like that. Yeah, because I know what I'm talking about. I really liked C2 Misplaced in Time, and fun fact, that's the only song off of this project that I actually listened to outside. Any other track I would skip instantly, but this track is just such a banger. I should probably start talking about the album covers now, huh? The Stage 1 album cover is a newspaper that's like kind of burning or something like that, I think. I don't know, it's just deteriorated. Stage 2 has a flower pot made out of materials, I think. Huh? Stage 3 is probably the creepiest stage in my opinion, but it's also my favorite stage. I really liked E1, Back There Benjamin, F2, Drifting Time is Placed, and F8, Mournful Camaraderie. I wasn't a big fan of E4, Libital, Joyful Camaraderie, because it didn't really add much, but F8 was like the last coherent track, so I feel like it's just generally better. The cover's a plant, I think. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know, it's something. And then stage 4 is 3 out of the 4 tracks in stage 4 are titled Post-Awareness Confusions. And that's kinda, I guess, scary. But like, there's one track that was scarier than most of them combined, called I1 Temporary Bliss State, because it was like trying to be calm, but it wasn't at all, and I was alone, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Stage 5 is literally the exact same thing. It's probably my least favorite out of all the stages. I liked the idea of it being a little bit more deteriorated, because it's progression, I guess. Oh yeah, the cover of stage 4 is the picture of the girl kind of facing away from the camera with the pearl earrings. I'll put a picture up on the screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. I just don't remember the name of the painting. But she's like blue now. She's a Smurf now or something. Stage 5 starts off with the 2-segment song called Advanced Plaque Entanglements. And then it moves into Synapse Retrogenesis, which is a kind of calming track if you're already listening to the entire thing, but if you just listen to it spontaneously, then it's not calming at all, and it sounds like you're being molested in the ear. It ends with the last noise track, which is Sudden Time Regression, and I say noise, but I more mean just like anything that to grasp onto that isn't just a vat of floating balderdash and quietness and echoes and stuff. Stage 5's album cover is a thing. Stage 6 starts out with the track A Confusion So Thick You Forget Forgetting, and then it moves on to A Brutal Bliss Beyond This Empty Defeat, and then a Long Decline Is Over, and then in R1 Place in the World fades away. They kind of get louder and louder over time. Then randomly you hear a pin drop, and all of the tracks in the first 3 stages are about like 2 to 4 minutes, and then after stage 3 they stretch out to 22 to 24 minutes. Whenever I was listening to the album, I was just kind of savoring the first 3 stages, and then once stage 4 hit, I just curled up in a ball and waited for it to end. And my friend was in the background being like, "What the hell is happening?" And I was just like, welcome to hell, I guess. Overall, good. Overall, it's an amazing project. I would give it a listen if you have the 6 goddamn hours to listen to this. But mostly it's good. It's kind of... we don't talk about the hell sirens. Anyway, yeah, I would rate them from best to worst. Stage 3, stage 2, stage 1, stage 6, stage 4, and then stage 5. Stage 6 is definitely the best of the noise stages. Stage 3 is the best stage of all because it just has so many good songs. I want to put stage 2 at top, but it just has very forgettable tracks. Anyway, this is the first video I've posted in a while, so I apologize if it's short. See you some point, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Bye.